Hi, my name is Mariana and welcome to my channel. So today I decided to do a video a little more casual and a little bit different from the ones I did before. I went to DragCon this weekend and I really wanted to share my experience and my thoughts. And there's lots to talk about.
Girl, we got a lot of work to go. Wish us luck. This is like a challenge on RuPaul's Drag Race.
So first, let's talk about the prices. I think the prices were really fair to what you're getting. They had many types of tickets. The one I got was a single day general admission, and you're gonna see how much I got to do with just a one-day pass. And it was the cheapest one. It was $35, which I think is just a symbolic price because you got to see panels, you got to see performances, you got to take pictures with some of the queens, and there were so many things I didn't even get a chance to do because there was so much going on. I got the Saturday ticket because it went from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So the Sunday ticket, which was from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. But that one also had RuPaul's keynote speech, so I just preferred to go on Saturday. So they also had the 3-day general admission, which was $75. Again, I think that's a very fair price. You got in on Saturday, Sunday, and you got into the preview night on Friday, which you couldn't buy as a single ticket. So you really had that advantage of buying for the 3 days. They also had the VIP experience, which I think is totally worth it because you do get to do a lot more in less time. So let me just read it for you.
You get 3 extra hours, so you get in a little bit earlier and you are able to leave a little bit later. 10% off merch at the Road of Warner booths. Priority seating for panels, which is great because the lines are really long. You get a surprise performance on the runway, which obviously I didn't see because I didn't go VIP. You have an exclusive VIP lounge. You get a goodie bag with a bunch of things, hoodie, enamel pin, bun, and lanyard. And you also get an autographed picture by RuPaul.
And that comes down to $250 for the 3 days. You could also get a single day VIP ticket. There were also tickets with after parties and events, and you had a lot to choose from. And kids under 10 got in for free, and there were a lot of kids there, so that must be good if you have a kid. I don't know. Before I get into it, I just want to mention DragCon's team was super organized and professional from the beginning to the end. I was very impressed. I bought my ticket 2 months before the event, and since I bought it, I got 6 emails with all the details. I got the weekend guide, which had information about how to upgrade your ticket, registration, a list of the exhibitors, programming, and the floor map. So you could plan your day literally by the hour, weeks before the event. You could register one day before, you could register on Thursday, and what that meant was you could get your wristbands a day before, so when you got in, you didn't have to take a line. Another thing that they let you know is that meeting RuPaul requires you to purchase a separate ticket when you go inside the event, and those tickets are first come, first serve. So if that's a priority for you, that's the first thing you should do. And of course, they also give like a contact if you have any questions and some information about their sponsors. So the event was at LA Live in downtown LA. And I've lived in downtown before. I know how crazy it can get, like traffic and parking is always an issue. So I decided to take the subway, which stops like right in front of it. It's a great option, but they did send a lot of information on parking and how to get to the event. I really loved all the little details. As soon as you got there, the first thing I saw was everybody say love, which I think is a reference to RuPaul's speech when he received the star at the Walk of Fame.
Everybody say love. Love. Everybody say love. Love. Now drive that down Hollywood Boulevard. Get your ass out of here.
And right away, as you got to the event, they had a lot of people helping out, telling you where to go, and also helping you take pictures. So it really helped everything run smoothly. So when you got in there, you go through metal detectors, which was great to see that they had a lot of security. DragCon did receive some threats, and they promised to double security, which I think they did come through with their promise. There was a lot of security checking your purse, they had dogs, and I just felt really safe. So you go in, you pass security, you go to registration, where you show your ticket and they give you a wristband, which has the logo on it. They also gave you this booklet, which by the thickness of it, you can tell like there's lots to do.
It's like a little nice map of the event. It is huge. They have a list of all their booths. You see that? They had a guide to the panels. Like, a lot.
So cute, so well done. There were signs everywhere saying drag is not consent, ask before you take a picture, so I thought that was really cool. The first thing I noticed when I walked in was how quiet it was. I was really expecting to be really loud and really chaotic. It was the opposite of that, but the sound was really concentrated in spots. It was a really pleasant surprise. So I kind of just walked randomly because I just wanted to take the experience in. I was kind of paralyzed because there were so many things around me. I was like, where do I go first? But of course, the first thing I saw was Willem's booth and I was shocked. I love Willem. I think he's hilarious. He had like a hot guy there. He had duct tape. He had all types of merch. I was so happy because Willem was exactly what you think Willem is gonna be. He was literally on a chair eating chips. Like, this is just another day in my life. So I thought that was amazing. That was so funny.
Selfie mode. Filming me, leave it up.
So after I saw Willem, I went straight to the workroom. That was one thing I was really excited about, and I just wanted to get that done right away. And it was really fun. They had everything set up just like the show. They had the trophies, they had fabric, they had the mirrors, they had the workstations. We're letting people in groups, and it was really nice that they didn't rush you out, so you could spend as much time as you'd like. They had some sewing machines around so we can play with, but it was just a really well done replica. They had people there to help you take pictures, which was really nice for me because I went by myself, so I always got a little help. The only critique I would give is that you could see the wood that held the whole structure together from the outside. It would have been nice if that was covered just to give a little more of the illusion, but other than that, I left the workroom like just feeling myself. I was just like walking as if I was in a runway, and then I had to stop myself like, girl, what are you doing? But the energy of that place just comes over you and you feel like you are a queen, so you get out of there and you just want to walk the runway.
Now Sissy that wow.
As I walked around DragCon, I was really impressed that it wasn't just about Drag Race. They had all types of booths related to drag queens and to the LGBTQ community. It was really nice to see that they were supportive of all types of drags. I saw drag babies that I didn't even know existed. I saw local drag queens. And also, of course, there were a lot of drag queens just walking around that just came to the event all dressed up, but don't have anything to do with Drag Race. Okay, so meet and greets. Here's how it works.